Hey y'all, it is pretty dang lightningy right now. I was going to tell y'all, hey guys and ladies, there are 8 sunspots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But then sunspot number 9 showed up and throwed off my math. All right, what was it talking about? Zip zap pow. I was probably going to talk about all the relentless hail that keeps falling. Peter Hall, his name's only one letter away from hail. Golf ball sized hail denting cars. Those are pretty big golf balls, man. I don't know what state you're in and what the golf ball rules and regulations they have, but unless you got small hands, I don't want to make fun of you in front of other people. All right, let's talk about the planet parade. I just sneezed and I turned it off. Okay. Mercury, Venus, Uranus, Mars, Jupiter, Neptune, Saturn, and the moon will be left. Oh, bless me, if you can. Hem again, actual through Rose Garden. This full planetary alignment will be epic for those who can see it in its entirety. June 17th, 27th are going to be the best nights, but this is pretty magical. This is like signs in the heavens. This is all the heavenly bodies lining up in a line. Hopefully we will get some good magical times amongst all the wild chaosness and divide and conquer. Maybe even some of us will find romantic love. But for now, keep it based in reality. It has definitely been stormy. Wednesday, which was yesterday, tons of storm reports. Today, you got more storms moving through these parts and then down there. And hey, guess what? Tomorrow, you get more chunks of yellow by Georgetown. By Georgetown, I mean North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, and that state. You, Virginia. Remember, the heat last year peaked at the end of June, and it was so bad it killed a bunch of people in Canada. And by a bunch, I mean 1,000. So let's play defense the last 2 weeks, probably the first 2 weeks of July. I hope that's when the heat peaks out, because this shit is insanely hot, man. Yeah, so over the 3 to 7 day mark, you get this half of the United States of America getting an excessive heat warning, and then you guys get excessive rain warnings. And by the way, that flood that happened in Yellowstone was super duper mega horribly bad. Buck up, Asteroid Fight Club. These are crazy days. And the second half of the month is probably not going to be as easy going as the first half. Everything's tongue in cheek. Okay, this afternoon, the International Space Station, Progress 81 thrusters fired 4 minutes, 34 seconds into a predetermined debris avoidance maneuver because more Russian trash was about to hit it, possibly. Yeah, crazy days indeed, man. And today, Russia had the Taliban show up and they partied. True story. And then P.A. bin Salman was like, hey, Russia and Saudi Arabia's ties are as good as they've ever been, or whatever. Yeah, crazy days, dude. So dang hot, more than 1,400 flights in the U.S. on Thursday were canceled because it's so hot. Tires would have melted or whatever. And Chairman Burb says girls love blueberries. What about women? Which fruit do women like? Maddie Greenspan, echoing something that I'd been saying for a year or two. In retrospect, we all probably should have realized something was wrong when stocks were skyrocketing into a global economic crippling pandemic, and that includes Bitcoin and crypto as well. You knew it was going to be painful afterward. I guess a lot of people didn't. Well, now you know. Hey, if at any time you want to say, hey, thanks, Thor, for all the work and effort you put into all this shit and all your witty insights, you can always make a contribution or a donation through my PayPal, Venmo, CashApp, Patreon. Super duper thank you to Alex and postcards from Switzerland, Tyler, Greg, Darlene, and everybody out there helping us all stay cool in these crazy hot times. Shit is on fire. We have a large outside fire on both sides of I-40 at Carnuel. We'll be evacuating threatened structures. Please avoid the area. This is Arizona. I believe they've been having some nasty fires. I'm sorry, Jessica Garrett, the other side of the fire, saying it's New Mexico. Yeah, New Mexico, Arizona. Bad fires they've been having. You got to keep them irradiated. I'm talking about the clouds. We're talking about Paul Delegato, great example of cloud iridescence over St. Petersburg this afternoon. Sunlight is diffracted, scattered by the tiny droplets of ice crystals. Light is split into the colors of the rainbow. Awesome. Kind of like your face. Okay, how about golf ball? These look bigger than golf balls to me and bigger than big ping pong balls. Maybe everybody has small hands, except for me. My hands are giant. Have you got the Blas about hurricane season? Well, you must be near Mexico. Here, Radar Omega is showing us a look at Hurricane Blas this evening. Located to eastern Pacific, Blas is forecast to stay away from land, but associated swells will affect portions of the southwest coast of Mexico and southern coast of Baja California through the weekend. All right. Oceans are definitely warming up. Man, when was the last time I went live? You know what? I'm kind of scared. Scared's a weird word to use. But I'm just scared to go live because I think I have opinions on stuff that people would disagree with me on. I don't want to get yelled at right now. But they're just my opinions. Anyway, what was I talking about? Anyway, basically saying we knew the pandemic was going to be totally bad. And then after the pandemic is going to be totally hard to deal with. Anyway, Bitcoin doesn't seem to be that great of a safe haven, apparently. I don't know if you knew that. You do now. The damn Thwaites Glacier is losing ice more quickly than at any other time in 5,500 years. Oh, that doesn't sound good, man. Taylor Swift says the trick to mental health is becoming anybody except yourself. Is that true, Mrs. Franz? What? What do you see? An angry sun or a bikini? I see a bikini. All right. It is so hot. Marshall Shepard is letting us know that the heat and the humidity killed thousands of cattle in Kansas. That is horrible. But yeah, the Taliban showed up today at the Russian International Economic Forum. Zip zap pow, bitches. I hope everybody in Goochland, Virginia is safe, because you guys had some storminess earlier. How would you like some French hail? There you go. David B. Larder, this is a fun chart. Financial journalism likes to hyperventilate. The market itself really doesn't. It'll bounce back. It may take a while. It'll bounce back. Always does. Not sure Bitcoin will get to new highs anytime soon. And by anytime soon, I mean in 2022 or 2023. Just letting you know. Saturn's kicking its ass into the dirt like a hammer doing a nail. Check out this really bad flooding that was happening in the corner of Main and Whaley Street in Columbia. One car stuck in the road. I think this is in the Carolinas. Yeah, Colleen Coyell is verifying this is in Columbia, South Carolina. Yeah, dude, but the damage in Yellowstone, it's a 1,000-year event. It tore up so much stuff. Really, really bad, horrible mega damage in Yellowstone, Wyoming. I know you all are excited, but you sure you want to be wasting champagne in this economy? BlockFi says everything's going great. And no, there's no contagion with, all the other dominoes are falling. But that's what they always say like a day before everything falls apart. I'll give you a heat advisory. All right, Tim Kelly found a dude who found Bigfoot. Check this out. Clinton Mass apparently posted a Bigfoot encounter in Berlin today on a trail that he's been to. Oh, that's crazy. That dude is huge. Everybody knows Germans never get that big. Never. Yeah, it's definitely a Bigfoot. Oh, I'm trying too hard to be funny. Ed Pietrowski showing us an amazing cloud shelf. He used to be like, here's the deal, bitches. Bitches is a non-gender term. Look, if you're faint and dizzy, excessive sweating, cool, clammy skin, nausea or vomiting, rapid, weak pulse, you have heat exhaustion. But if you have a throbbing headache, no sweating, red, hot, dry skin, nausea, or you're vomiting and a rapid, strong pulse, you have heat stroke. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, y'all, they found 2 new rocky planets discovered close to the solar system. All right. I bet they're filled with precious metals. Man, what a week. What a first half of June. What a life. How are you doing? The sun. All right. NWS Phoenix saying that monsoon season is going to be very wet in July. So I'm just posting you up now. Speaking of badass solar shit, do you remember this Valentine's Day, or the day after Valentine's Day? Coronal mass ejection that knocked my socks off? Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Thanks to Erica Palmerio for letting us see this. Boom. That's one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Hey, the fromage is melting. France is about to experience one of its hottest days ever on recorded history. Temperatures soar above 44 degrees Celsius, dropping 111 degrees Fahrenheit. This will be one of the most intense spring heat waves in French history. Oh, okay. We shout out again to the National Guard. You guys are always awesome. And since the 13th of June, 6 Montana National Guard helicopters have flown 56 hours and rescued 88 people. We currently have 16 soldiers on ground in Red Lodge assisting with keeping travelers safe along Highway 212. I mean, if you look at all the footage, the Montana Yellowstone, man. It looks bad. Senator, Governor, whatever, Doug Ducey, we are issuing a declaration of emergency in response to the pipeline fire north of Flagstaff, Arizona. Governor, which has burned more than 24,800 acres as of this morning. This was 8 hours ago. Hey, dude, if you're up here, you're going to be cool and wet. But if you're over here, you're going to be like, damn, it is too hot. Yeah, the hotshot wake up. A massive wall of fire seen today on the Calf Canyon fire. This is incredible footage. One of the Substack subscribers shows new growth of the fire just minutes ago. This energy of the fire continues to impress. Crews continue to work to contain the fire. That is nuts. Man, we live in crazy days, don't we? Yes, we do. All right. I think I'm wrapping this one up. You know, as far as America's concerned, I'm not really worried about this one at all. Though Mexico and Central America, I'd watch out for heavy rains. Did I mention tomorrow? Yeah, it's going to be stormy again. Anyway, pretty please stay cool, stay hydrated, keep hope and optimism alive. Be hilarious and romantic when you can, okay? Sound good? And I'll keep doing what I do, because that's pretty much what I know how to do. All right? All right. Ups and downs, that's life, right? But here I am, still talking to you. Why? Because I like you. You're awesome. You're fantastic. And you're fascinating. Just like the sun. Oh, yeah. It is the final waning hours of Thursday, and tomorrow will be Friday, and then it'll be the weekend. Oh, look at that coronal hole. Man, the sun is so cool. It has been so active. What a crazy 2 weeks for me. How have your 2 weeks been? You can let me know in the comments section if you're into that type of shit. All right. Stay cool. Talk to y'all. Have a great weekend. God bless everyone.